Paul Rudd here, actor and certified young person. Get this, apparently a lot of COVID is transmitted by us millennials. No cap. Masks? They're totally beast. So slide that into your DMs and twitch it. Vibe check. Yes, queens like ourselves. We want to go to bars, we want to drink, hook up, do our TikToks. I get it. I'm not going to preach at you like some celebrity. Ugh. This is a combo where I talk and you shut up and wear your mask.
Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is so funny.
Isn't he great?
And he is like, weirdly, the Dick Clark of Generation Y, I guess. Because I believe I consider Paul Rudd young and clueless.
He's our age.
I know he's our age.
He's Gen X.
Yeah, but I think that, in Clueless he seemed young. And I guess he was young in Clueless, right? But he looks the same in Clueless than he did in whatever his last movie was, or last role, or last video, in the Toto video that he did with Jimmy Fallon.
He's trying to relate to the young people, though. I get what you're saying, because he's like saying, "Hey, I'm not some celebrity preaching at you," and he was just. I guess he even started rapping.
Masks protect you and your dank squad, because caring about other people is the new not caring about other people. My name is Paul, and I'm 6 feet tall almost, and I wear my mask, and it's all I ask, that you wear your mask. Please wear your mask. Just wear a mask. Just wear a mask. It's easy. It's simple. Please. It's not hard. People are dying.
Okay, I don't understand why people don't want to wear the mask, okay? I mean, I understand how it's uncomfortable and all that kind of stuff, but it's like you don't have to wear it unless you're around somebody or you're going into a business, right? I don't like wearing the mask either, but, so when I park in a parking lot, I don't wear the mask until I get close to the door, and then I put the mask on, I go and I do my thing and I leave. But I realize how important it is. And especially with the fact that the numbers keep going up, especially in our county. I mean, there's validation there. Now, some people would say, well, they're fudging the numbers.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be totally honest with you?
Yeah, be honest.
I've stopped paying attention to the numbers going up in the county. I don't even know what they are.
No, I see it every day on the news.
But are they?
We had 50 the other day and 3 deaths. Now, what I don't like about the news, and it's even the local news, and I was watching KSPY, they'll report 3 deaths. But how about the fact that 2 of them were over 80 and 1 of them was over 90 and they had other conditions?
They do.
That's important to say that.
I think. But how did you get the information?
I had to click on the story.
Okay. But they give you the information.
But on the news they did not. But on the news they give a toll. They said, well, this is how many people. We had 3 more deaths today. They didn't say that 2 of them were over 80 and 1 of them was over 90. I was on, I think, Facebook. I follow them, and I clicked on the story and I got in depth there. I think that's important information to pass along.
It's kind of a tough situation for the elderly, because in this time when people are asking everybody to treat everybody equally, I feel like we are not treating the elderly equally.
How are we
with our little political war about masks? You know what I mean?
Well, it's the elderly that don't want to wear them anyways.
Well, is it the elderly?
Everybody. My grandma's 80-something years old. I don't know, 83 maybe.
I would not make that blanket statement to apply to all elderly.
Well, some of them are stubborn, and so here's her thing. They come to get me at the airport to pick me up before Labor Day weekend. I had a little layover, and we were going to have dinner together. So I get up there to Seattle. They pick me up. We go into this. I sent you a picture of it. I don't know if you got it. 13 Coins. Never been there. I know that was one of your old favorite spots. Went over to 13 Coins. She walks in without a mask on. We all have a mask on. The hostess, who's like maybe 20, says, sorry, ma'am, you're going to have to put on your mask. She goes, I don't wear masks. And she just holds it up to her face. She goes, well, you just have to wear it to the table.
Yeah, but I know you brought up your grandma.
She's like, I have never worn a mask. I go to Costco. I don't wear a mask.
She's very stubborn old lady.
Yeah, she's, well,
I know where you get a lot of it, I
very
guess.
Opinionated.
I mean, as far as everybody's like, Black Lives Matter, everybody's lives matter, whatever the thing is, everybody's caring about everybody else except for the elderly, I believe, when you're not wearing a mask. Because when you're wearing a mask, you're saying basically elderly lives matter when you're wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Because
you should.
But if you're not
around the elderly,
yes, exactly. Well, not even just around the elderly, because it's the spread issue that's the issue, right? I'm breathing and I'm not wearing a mask, and I breathe into your face, and then you go see your grandma that refuses to wear a mask at the 13th Coins Airport bar in Seattle, and then I've given you COVID, but you don't know it, and then you've given your grandma COVID.
Yeah, I mean, okay, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I was telling you yesterday, I have a friend who went and saw their cousin, hugged him, who had COVID. He didn't get COVID from it.
But we don't know.
So there's also that.
But we don't know, and that's the problem.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Everybody is now, we have moved from this period of time. It only took us about 45 days to go from not knowing and being scared to going to being health experts on this topic. Sometime in mid-April, that's when it all started. The wheels started falling off, and everybody's like, "Well, I know because I heard this guy say this, and I heard this guy say." I still don't know. I still have no idea, and it didn't help that the CDC was sending us mixed messages by saying wear a mask, then don't wear the mask.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah. But now everybody's saying wear a damn mask.
Yeah.
Right?
Even
Just wear it. Just wear it.
Even Paul Rudd.
Just wear it. Just when you're around other people. The worst time I've ever had to wear the mask is when I'm on an airplane, because you're supposed to wear it the whole time unless you're eating or drinking. And I found a way to eat those little snacks they give you very slowly. Very slowly. So I didn't have to put it back on.
Elderly lives don't matter to you.
They do. They do.
Well, they do as long as they don't.
As long as they fit in my comfort and my convenience.
Interfere with your snacking.
Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Are you disappointed that there's a shortage of Peeps? Have you heard about this?
Not disappointed. I mean, I say I like them when they're stale. If there's a shortage, I can go a year without them, so I'm fine.
Yeah, Just Born, the company that produces Peeps, says its holiday-themed marshmallow treats will not be at Halloween and most likely will not be at Christmas.
The company that makes Peeps is skipping Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day.
The Pennsylvania-based brand says they will give them time to focus on their biggest holiday, which is Easter. The pause in production also applies to seasonal varieties of hot tamales.
Now, before the pandemic, the company produced about 5.5 million Peeps every day.
Funny thing is, I don't think about Peeps at Halloween. I think about them at Easter. Yeah. And maybe that is their big one, and that's why they're skipping it.
This is a restructuring move, I believe. And
I think it's a cult following. I think you're a part of a cult following that likes the Peeps. I think most people don't really care for them.
I only like them around Easter time. I only like them when they're stale. Stale as can be, like chewy. Like we're going to talk to a beef jerky guy a little bit later on today.
7:30, yeah.
And he makes the
jerky chewy is good. Chewy.
Yeah.
Marshmallow chewy? I don't know.
It's good.
I don't know anybody that says, give me the chewy marshmallows.
Yeah,
the stale ones.
Marshmallows look at Lucky Charms. Those are the stalest of stale marshmallows, okay?
Well, I don't eat that. I'm not and it was
Lucky Charms are delicious. Don't even say I'm not a kid.
Lucky Charms and Peeps are not the same. Lucky Charms, the marshmallows are hard.
Yes, I know.
And so on.
They suck all the moisture out of them.
So my question to you is, best Halloween candy if there's no Peeps? It's got to be the little candy bars, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have my, but it's got to be Halloween themed.
No, I'm saying, well, we'll get to Christmas too.
Well, we're going to get to Christmas?
Christmas candy, Halloween candy.
What are you following the Salvation Army's lead and jumping into this thing for?
No, because they make Peeps, I guess, for Christmas. I don't know what the kind of Peeps they make.
But that's the thing. I mean, I think Peeps have attempted to make a run at Halloween and a run at Christmas and failed in the past because people are like, oh, Peeps, that's an Easter thing. Or even Valentine's Day, according to the news report. And they've realized now, okay, our space is Easter. Let's own Easter and not even worry about trying to appeal to those other holidays.
The worst Easter candy is those the one they advertise all the time for, those Cadbury eggs. That is the grossest thing I've ever.
It is gross.
I mean, who likes that?
And whenever I see them around Easter time, I feel as if though the convenience stores that are selling them, like there's dust on them, like they've been sitting for years.
Or how about those Easter bunnies that you just have this thin layer of chocolate and it's hollow on the inside? Those are terrible.
I like those. Something about biting into the hollow chocolate. I like that.
I want a thick, solid chocolate.
They make a candy bar in Canada. It's called Zero. And it's basically a chocolate bar with air pumped into the middle of it. It's so good. It's like flaky. It's so good. It like flakes off in your
Nestle,
mouth.
quick. Why doesn't Nestle start making some rabbits that are crunchy on the inside, soft on the outside?
I'm sure they do.
Smooth on the outside, crunchy on the inside.
I'm sure they do.
Nestle
I
rabbits.
think my favorite Halloween treat, and I don't even know if it's a Halloween treat because it's my favorite treat all the time, is Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie treats of any kind.
Homemade ones.
Yeah.
Or well, I mean they're all good. Even the ones from Nabisco or whatever that makes.
But in the same vein, popcorn balls are pretty good.
Yeah.
Popcorn balls are pretty good.
Yeah. Nobody does the carameled apple anymore, do they? I mean, that's just when we were kids.
Takes a lot of time.
Yeah, melt all the caramel down. You dip
Takes a lot
the
of time.
apple. Oh, that was great. I love that.
Takes a lot of time, and
Now you can just get caramel in a wrapper.
Why don't you just buy the caramel apple?
That's my favorite Christmas. Is there's a dentist that works that retired but used to work for my wife's office, and he always makes his homemade caramels. Oh, you just can't peanut brittle and homemade caramels, man. I sound like I'm an old guy, but I guess I'm an old soul. I grew up old. Those are my favorite Christmas candies outside of
UNC's, man. UNC's.
C's what?
C's candy.
What did they make?
Oh, that's old people candy. That's all you. Go for it.
They make the peanut brittle?
Yeah, they
the
do.
peanut brittles.
Disgusting.
What are you talking about? It's amazing.
Almond Roca's good.
So it's something that's chewing, it's stuck in your teeth. Almond Roca, it's okay.
Almond Roca's amazing.
Anyways, you can let us know, 805-543-3693. What are you going to do without the Peeps this year? What's your go-to candy?
Wake up. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Red Zone Challenge is online, KZOZ.com. Brought to you by our friends at Donahue Truck Centers in Santa Maria, the home for Eno Trucks, and the North County Realtor, Mr. Fred Bruin.
Opelika, Florida, back in 2007, they had instilled a law that said saggy pants were illegal. You can't,
Where was this at?
Opelika.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
a town northwest of Miami. It's kind of
Miami, Florida?
Kind of somewhere considered a suburb, but pretty far out there. And yeah, but it's in the greater Miami complex area, and the city council reversed their decision because they were saying that the law was racist. And I mean, I don't know. Are people really wearing baggy pants still in 2020?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
13 years later after
Yeah.
the ban in Opelika.
Yeah, I see it on TV all the time.
Okay. Well, that's great. I would have thought by now, like, I mean, how long, even if you embraced the baggy pants craze, how long are you really embracing that for?
It just looks so uncomfortable. They
can't-
literally have
yeah,
a belt
no.
holding their pants up around their thighs, and
Like-
you can't really walk normal.
My pants are falling down. It's the worst feeling in
Yeah,
the world.
I hate
I can't deal with it. And it got me to thinking.
I think you would need to get butt cheek implants, Jeff.
I thought-
because you got no
Yeah,
butt.
I have no butt.
Like if you were going to do this, you got to have something to hold them up a little bit.
Zero butt. Oh, I mean, nothing to hold the
Yeah,
pants
you're
up
gonna
at all.
you're gonna need
It's
implants.
terrible.
So it's going to be an expensive endeavor for you.
But it got me to thinking, because I thought this was a trend that was gone and done with, and I didn't even know why they wanted to waste the time. But apparently, you're saying you're still seeing people wearing baggy pants.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the tramp stamp tattoo, or I'm sorry, don't want to sound insensitive, the lower back
The
tattoo,
tailbone tattoo?
the tailbone tattoo, will there ever be a period? Because they say, trends and fads, they come and go, but they sometimes, they come back around again. Do you think there will ever be a time in this Me Too society that we live in which a woman will go into a tattoo shop and say, yes, I want a lower back tattoo?
Well, I think it still happens. I think the reason they do it is so when they wear, jeans and a midriff shirt or like a bikini or something like that.
Is anybody wearing that now, though?
You can see that. Yeah, but women wear shirts that don't cover all the way that show the lower back.
Yeah, but it's
Isn't that the point of it?
such a negative connotation associated with it. Like
Well, living in a trailer park sometimes has a negative connotation as well. But people do it.
I understand that, but I mean, this is something that is permanent. Okay, you can work your way out of the trailer park. Okay. I mean, are tattoo artists now? I know that they're not even doing any work right now. Tattoo artists, but
they're not allowed to do work outside, like
I
a
don't
barber.
think so. I think you need to have a more sterile condition than outside, especially in the haze that we've been dealing with for the
It sucks because this gal that
past several days.
this guy I went to, and this person my wife goes to, they were already an 8-month wait to get a tattoo. And so now the Rona hits, and now, holy cow, you may not be able to get tattoos for years. I bet you people are doing it on the DL, though.
Which is
The down
horrible
low.
and it's great news for tattoo removal companies. By the way, you got a lot of tattoos to fix here coming up pretty soon. But like, is there a possibility that could ever see its way back into being a fashionable trend like it was in 2002, 2001, 2000? I mean, we're almost 20 years removed from the height of popularity for the lower back tattoo. Will that make a comeback to 2020? I mean, to 2000 levels.
I mean, bell bottoms did, right?
Yes. Mom jeans did. Mom jeans are what's in right now.
What is that? The high-waisted jeans?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, people are wearing
I mean,
I don't care if you like them or not.
If you're really tall torso.
I know you're all about the lower back tattoo.
Well, I'm just telling you, some ladies, if you don't have a long torso, you shouldn't do the high-waisted jeans.
You go to the land of the lower back tattoo twice a year in Lake Havasu.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Lewiston, Idaho.
That too.
Yeah, they're like cousins.
Any place that Jeremy goes to for vacation without his wife is the land of the lower back tattoo.
Hell yeah, it is.
Now, let me ask you: have you seen
America
people under the age of 40 with lower back tattoos?
Of course, yeah.
I don't think I have.
Oh yeah.
And now lower back tattoos are like people are hiding them. They don't want to. They don't want to show them.
You got to get out of pretentious town. I mean, you got to get out and see America. America is still rocking the. Yeah, they're proud of it too.
When you see America, you have to do it from a party barge, right, Jeremy?
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.